Gentlemen, start your engines.
Welcome to the 3.5. I'm Seth Sharp, alongside of my brother, Sutton Sharp.
Today we're going to be reviewing the 1987 Summer 500 from Pocono International Raceway in 3.5 minutes. With the excitement of the Firecracker 400 behind them, the Winston Cup Series returned from a weekend off to northern Pennsylvania for the Summer 500. This was the series' second event of the year at Pocono International Raceway, where just over a month ago Tim Richmond captured an emotional victory in the Miller High Life 500. Richmond continued his dominance at the track by putting his Folgers Chevrolet on the pole position. Starting to his outside was young Alan Kowicki. The Wisconsin racer had his second-best qualifying effort of the season after winning the pole earlier at Richmond. Despite his success, the effort came as a surprise to some. Kowicki had not previously finished an event at Pocono, and the new car he was driving, nicknamed Fonzie, had not finished a race at all. The name Fonzie came from a Name the Car contest that Dr. Jerry Punch reported about. It was decided that Xerox keeps your car cool, and Fonzie is cool, so it was a perfect match.
Tim Richmond would lead the first lap of the race before Bill Elliott, who started third, quickly moved to the point. Although the drivers were heavy favorites entering the event and led early, both were ultimately left disappointed. Richmond's mechanical issues relegated him to a 29th place finish, while Elliott's own problems left him 32nd. Elliott had been racing on 7 cylinders before heading to the garage. The race was marred by caution flags, including early incidents involving journeyman Jimmy Means and New York's Jeff Bodine. Another caution was caused by the expiring engine of local racer Lebanon, Pennsylvania's Bobby Gerhardt. In total, there were 9 caution flags and an astounding 21 drivers who did not finish the race.
Alan Kowicki handled the triangular-shaped racetrack like a seasoned veteran and put Fonzie in position to capture his first checkered flag. Earnhardt and Kowicki put on a show, battling side by side over the last few laps. Kowicki made a move on Earnhardt exiting the first turn and was able to take the inside lane down the long backstretch. Unfortunately, entering the next turn, the 7 Xerox car slid back up the track, allowing Earnhardt to reclaim the lead and ultimately the victory. Following Earnhardt and Kowicki were veterans Buddy Baker and Benny Parsons and young Davey Allison in 5th. Earnhardt captured his 8th checkered flag in just 16 races, extending his lead in the standings to an incredible 409 points. A new face sat behind him in 2nd. The Raymock entry of Neil Bonnet was able to surpass the Ford of Bill Elliott with a strong 7th place finish. Terry Labonte sat 4th, and Kyle Petty rounded out the top 5. Darrell Waltrip had yet another disappointing run, finishing 19th and sat 7th in the season standings.
Canadian Trevor Boyes finished a strong 11th in the race, while Charlie Rudolph in 13th, Rodney Combs driving for Elmo Langley in 16th, and Connie Saylor in 18th highlighted some of the lesser-known drivers who had solid finishes. Tune in next week as we recap the 1987 Talladega 500 from Alabama International Motor Speedway.